Yo, what is happening, guys? This is Krebs here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Company of Heroes 2. Holy shit! We are playing Company of Heroes 2. Oh my god. How the hell have you been so late on the bandwagon, Krebs? We have been asking for this for absolute freaking ages, and just yesterday I told you guys how to go ahead and get a Company of Heroes 2 beta key. If you don't know how, then go check out my latest video, the one previous to this. But now Krebs is going to be officially doing some Company of Heroes 2 game footage. I have been allowed to do this along with other casters out there. If you see any YouTube videos, which most likely you have already, they are not supposed to be up there. Kind of a frustrating thing for me to have to go through, because technically speaking, I like to go by the rules. I don't want to cause any drama. But I don't like THQ, or not THQ, wow, Sega's or Relic's handling on this whole thing. There's a lot of Company of Heroes 2 videos out there already that have been up for ages, some of them garnering about 20,000 or so views. As a caster, that is very frustrating to actually go through, and they're still not taken down. So that was my one initial frustration, but I would like to say thank you to Sega and Relic for giving me the opportunity and also the permission to now upload videos. What I'm going to be doing for you guys is, well, since this is a brand new freaking game that we're doing on the channel, and since it's not only going to be a learning curve for you, but also myself, I'm going to be jumping on into a 1v1. I'm not going to do a cast just yet. Maybe I'll do it in the next episode, but chances are if I do a cast, there's going to be a lot that I'm going to have to learn as well. So in order to make myself most fluent in the game, well, it takes actually playing the game. Alright, so I'm going to be going out as the Russians. The Germans are essentially the same as Company of Heroes. Yeah, there's tweaks here and there, the buildings and the build orders, but essentially you got a lot of the same units out in there, so we sort of know what the Germans are going to be like. Let's go ahead and play as the Russians. Before I head on out, I'll show you what I'm going to be using as my commanders. I'm level 8. You actually unlock different commanders as you level up, and I believe that if you get some DLC pre-order bonuses, you'll get even more commanders to actually use in the game as well. So the three commanders that I'm going to be using that I've unlocked thus far is going to be the guard, motor, coordination tactics. As you guys can see in front of your screen at the moment, you're going to be getting a higher caliber mortar squad. You're going to be getting the ability to use guards, rifle, infantry, marking vehicles, vehicle repair, and T-34-85 medium tank. Just these abilities are a little bit different from Company of Heroes and what we're used to in Company of Heroes. In Company of Heroes, we get like active abilities, so you know, for the fatherland and artillery and such like that. A lot of the stuff on here actually unlocks different units that you can build in buildings, or my upgrade units, for example. As you can see with the variety of units that you gain access to if you go for this doctrine. Guard, rifle, anti-tank tactics, again, sort of the same thing. You get the ability to get guards, rifle, infantry. Exactly the same as the one over here. As you can see, you can get the sort of same units from different doctrines, and you also get the ability of having to be able to upgrade them as well. You get conscript assault package upgrade, so you get the PPSH. You also get the ability to hit the dirt, which is as exactly as it sounds. Conscripts gain the ability to hit the dirt. When it is active, they seek ground for protection but will not move. When I first saw that, I was like, what the hell is that? How is that going to be useful? The only thing I could imagine that being useful is you want to use them to draw attention, that hit the dirt squad, whatever, draw attention from an MG, for example, whilst another flanking squad will go in there. A bait squad, essentially. You're also going to be able to get the howitzer, which I think is kind of underpowered at the moment. You got the IL-2 Sturmovik, which is just like Strafing Run in Company of Heroes, except it's probably more useful. There's also, what else do we have here? We've got the shock rifle frontline tactics. So again, you're going to be getting different units you can unlock. Shock troops, different from the guards, rifle, infantry. I know that they can throw these crazy grenades that do a lot of damage. That's all I really know about them at the moment. I'm not too educated on every single unit at the moment. You're going to be getting also the IS-2 heavy tank. You also get incendiary artillery barrage, which doesn't even touch tanks. It'll only against infantry. KVA flamethrower tank, and you also get anti-tank gun ambush tactics. So camouflage, just like as if you're going to use a Hellcat, Company of Heroes, the pack, whatever else, the camouflage is stormtroopers. Apart from that, you also get bulletins, which increases your whatever unit it's attributed to. by a slight amount of percent, depending on what it is. So, for example, this one over here, it's recruit training infantry. Conscripts and grenadiers have 2% increased accuracy. So it's really negligible. I think that's how you say it. But it does add a little bit of a bonus. So 2% increased accuracy. I'm sure that will help a lot. Heavy machine gun, 2% increased accuracy. Why not? And the half tracks have 2% increased health. So, you know, this is not nominal sort of stuff, but it will help in the end. Perhaps. You never know. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on into a game. Krebs is going to try his best. I haven't played the beta in the last few days now, just because I've played quite a bit already, and I was getting a little bit frustrated with the balance. I know it's a beta, there's going to be a lot of balance changes and stuff like that, but I got a little bit frustrated with the balance, and I'm sort of thinking to myself, well, it's a beta test, there's going to be a lot of balancing, chances are your stats are going to be reset. Not as motivated as I'm going to be to play it as it would be the final release. Okay, so we're waiting. This is the new menu screen, I suppose I can tell you guys right now. It's not finalized, so it doesn't mean this is actually going to be what it's like in the final release of the game. But as you can see, it features a system more akin to Company of Heroes Online, and Company of Heroes Online, which is different from Company of Heroes, if you don't know. I know a lot of people trip up on that. In Company of Heroes Online, you had a similar system where you just click the button in the middle, and already took you to an auto-match sort of system. Whereas in Company of Heroes, auto-match is like this wee button, obscure button you press in the bottom, and then that takes you to a whole different screen. This is it by default. You just press the button and you're already jumping on into a game, and I like that. I think auto-match should be the main way to play the game. If you want to play like a private game, you have to switch on over to private, and then look for a game. But I'm not exactly sure how the private will work exactly, because the private, you invite friends into it, and whereas in Company of Heroes Online, when you clicked on the custom game tab, it actually took you to a separate lobby system, just like in Company of Heroes, the normal Company of Heroes. God damn it, why is it taking so long to actually find a game? Here we go. I'm going up against level 2. Yes! Good matchmaking. If you want to throw a lot of grenades or use special tactics, capture munitions points, or secure regular resource points with munition caches. Abandoned vehicles require infantry to capture. The bigger the vehicle, the more crew members they require. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that. But it tells you. See, there's this little icon beside it. Shows you how many you need. Military units arrive from the map edge in your base area. They will move to any rally point set by the player, using the closest arrival point on the maps. I'm loading up a little bit slow here, and I have a feeling that's because I'm recording. Should be okay. Any second here. We're going to be playing on Kolodny Farms. Alright, so I haven't played any 1v1 in this game yet because I just don't bother. I like playing team games. So, what am I to expect? Last time I played this one was in what do you call it? The alpha test. So the first units I usually get out when I'm going for the Russians is conscripts. They're easily spammable units. I'm gonna go straight for the VP point. They're easily spammable units. They're actually quite cheap, 240 and 240 for the engineers as well. Sort of thinking, well, what's the point of getting engineers when they're exact same sort of cost? You only get 4 in a squad when you can get 6, and these ones are dedicated towards actually taking on infantry. So I'd rather prefer to go for these guys. I'm going to keep my focus along the top side of the map. The bottom side isn't as important because you've only got 1 fuel point down there, which is still important. I believe that's like plus 16 fuel point, I think. Oh my god, there's going to be so much to explain here. As you can see, there's a lot of manpower points on the map. Points with actually no fuel or munitions designated to it. Those are just going to be low points. They give you munitions and also fuel, but at a very low rate. In fact, I'll probably show you guys here in a second how much they give. Okay, this is plus 11 munitions. What the fuck? I know some different points give out different stuff, but what you can do in order to increase your resources, rather than every single point being a munitions or manpower or a fuel point as we're used to in normal Company of Heroes, you can build actual resource points on top of it. You can't do it with the conscripts, they can only build sandbags, but with the engineers, for example, here we go. You can build munitions cache or fuel and see it increases fuel by 3 per minute, and munitions an extra 5. Okay, so still extending my way on up along the northern side. Need to keep on building squads. Want to keep my micro up. The tactical map is absolutely atrocious at the moment. They're gonna fix this, they said. But if you actually look at it, okay, let's keep on going. As if you actually look at it, you can't actually see your squads that well. They're quite transparent. As you can see, they're white, transparent. It makes it really difficult to actually see them at times. So they're gonna be fixing that, I believe, and making them more visible. I'm gonna go to the victory point over here because it looks like we've got a bit of contesting going on. And here we go. I managed to stop him, hold him. See, I've got some guys in capturing the area at the moment in the actual point, and that is preventing them from continuing the cap. So there we go. Just throwing stuff, moving on them. I'm gonna go for a Molotov cocktail next, just because a lot of times they'll get an MG because they're the Germans, and you know the Germans still essentially play the same in this game. And Molotovs are good to sort of weed them out. Here we go, for example. Oh fuck. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just climb over the fence here, and shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh fuck. See, I'm just gonna throw a Molotov and then I'm out of here. Come on, let's get the Molotov off. Nice weave throwing animation, wasn't it? Very nice. Okay, so let's get stuff moving on around the field here. Ah, God, they haven't even done anything. Look at this. I think what I'm gonna need is a flamethrower. Because look at that. A lot of times you'll throw a Molotov. Why do I want to say a cocktail? You throw a Molotov and it doesn't actually do anything. It just like misses almost. Just waiting on this guy to run. So just waiting on that engineer to get some capabilities on it. Here we go. Fuck. I think I've got too many conscripts at the moment. Yeah, I do. Right, I need to get some engineers so I can start building stuff. So I'm just going to try to harass him, come around him. And here we go, building my flamethrower. Notice how you can build it in neutral territory. You don't have to actually be in your own territory to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to get prepared for the attack. I'm going to flank around with my guys here. As soon as this flamethrower is upgraded, which it is now. And what I'm going to do is hopefully use this squad as a base squad. Here we go. Mortars are very powerful units in this game. Okay, so let's try to get behind here. Oh fuck, his MG is starting to come in. And I'm close nearby, so his mortars can't actually hit me or anything. There we go, look at that. Look at all that damage coming down. Look at all that damage. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw another Molotov in there. Damn it, come on. Do something. Fuck me. Man, that wasn't too successful now, was it? Oh my god. What? A single squad just died there. Alright. Keep retreating, guys. Keep retreating. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost the whole squad. Well, now they're retreating. Alright, so now it's time to work on teching on up. I've got a lot more points out on the field at the moment. Damn it, that MG is so freaking hard to kill. That building is still on fire right now. What the actual hell is that? He just mortared me right on top. It's my opinion right now, and I think the opinion of a lot of other people, is that the mortars are sort of overpowered at the moment in this game. They do far too much damage, and almost like heat-seeking away. I'm gonna upgrade my field infantry. I like to call these the healing ladies over in here, because they are actually ladies that come out, and they like to heal up your guys. Give them a bit of a good time, a nice time. And then I'm gonna upgrade another flamethrower on here because again, I'm so freaking annoyed with how it's all turning out at the moment. Okay, next thing I'm gonna go for, what am I gonna go for? I'm gonna go for the heaviest building here because I've got all the fuel points on the map at the moment. Mind you, there's a blizzard coming, so a blizzard will actually freeze your guys to death. They're just gonna die. Here we go, the healing ladies are out. So when the blizzard comes out, everything becomes usually quite stagnant. The gameplay slows down because infantry have a hard time to move around. As you can see, the blizzard is starting to come in. They start freezing to death a lot quicker, and so you have to stay near these fires, which there are actually some built initially in the beginning of the game, but once they actually extinguish, then you need to build some more. So this is quite a newbie game because this guy isn't actually harassing me that much. You can pretty much tell what's going on. I'm not really getting harassed here, and the blizzard is in full effect. My view of sight is a lot worse than it was previously. So in order to get around the battlefield during a blizzard condition, you'll need to use half tracks, move from places of cover. So with heat, you'll notice that you'll start freezing a lot quicker during a blizzard, and when you get into actual cover like yellow or green cover, your health or temperature doesn't actually decrease. It doesn't decrease, but oh fuck, I need to get these guys in a place or something. They're all freezing to death here. Come on guys, hurry up. But when you get them into cover, their temperature doesn't actually decrease anymore. Oh my god. We've got some mortars hitting me. It just stays normal. Doesn't increase, doesn't decrease. When you get inside the house, as you can see, it increases. Oh, what the fuck? I'm placing down a demolition charge. That was a bit weird. Oh, that'd be a pretty good idea to actually do that. Demolition charge, you can see right there. Wow, that gives off quite a bit. Just wondering how they're seeing me. Okay, so luckily nobody died, because as soon as you start freezing up, then, well, you die. Let's see, I can select different tanks to, or different doctrines to go for. I'm actually gonna go for this one in the middle. Or am I? No, I'm gonna go for the IS-2. I'm worried about tanks. Yeah, I'm worried about tanks. Okay, Blizzard is passing, guys. Let's do some, get a bit of action going on here. So, this middle area is the point of contention. Can I build some tanks? Yes, I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and build an Su-85. Fucking go. Oh man, these guys. I really just need to kill this MG off because he is the biggest pain in the arse at the moment. Let's throw a Molotov inside there. And come on, finish off this MG, please. Wow. Now I'm gonna hop over this fence and hopefully get inside that building, because I don't think this guy really realizes. Oh my god! See what a mortar does? Mortars are so freaking... I'm not even gonna hold it back right now, but they're so freaking OP at the moment. And way too much damage and so accurate. Just wondering when the hell they're gonna fix it. Okay, that's the Su-85 on the field. Let's get Katyusha next, since I've got anti-tank here. Okay, I don't want to lose this squad. Oh, come on! Why'd he do that? Look at that. Didn't want that to happen. Well, they got an armored car out in the field. Not that that's going to really make a big difference. I'm completely unimpeded. They've got an armored car. Very nice. I'm going to use this ability to give me increased sight. Just makes my vision more narrow. As you can see, he's getting torn to pieces. And I'm hoping he just doesn't come into my base at the moment, because that would be quite annoying. Yeah, just missed him. Fuck off, bitch. There we go, main gun destroyed. So happy days, I'll be all fine. I'll try to just go destroy him with my infantry now. There we go, he's gone. Easy. Let's go up north and try to support that area. When do I get my Katyusha? I need 85, so literally one more fuel. There we go. And now I'm getting my Katyusha to hopefully try to help out this field right now. I'm just worried if he's going to get any sort of tanks out to try and counter me. Okay, so I can build shock troops now. Interesting. Let's just destroy this bunker, since I'm going to have an easier time destroying that. This building's on fire and he's not dying! Oh. I'm worried about any Panzerschrecks he's going to try to get off here, because I think he is able to do that. Okay. So I'm going to try to flank around again with my flamethrowers. What are you guys doing? Trying to go inside the building, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, so I'll go up here with my other guys. Oh man, this is taking so excessively long right now to actually finish these guys off. Slightly damaged tank, as you can see down here. What does it mean? Engine damage. Oh, dear God. Why is it so hard to kill these guys? Right. If you can't beat them, just beat them into the ground. That's a quote from Krebs. Just beat them into the ground if you're sick of it. Okay, I'm gonna need some more, not conscripts, but engineers to start repairing my tanks on up. Please die! Wow, it takes a long time to capture these points sometimes, doesn't it? Oh, piss off. Ugh. How far do these mortars reach? Look at that. I just think mortars are so ridiculous at the moment in this game. Alright, what are you guys gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can I build anything from here? Not at the moment. I can build my own mortars. Maybe I should do that. That seems like a good idea. What the fuck? They killed so many guys! That must have been a grenade. But that's kind of ridiculous, no? Right, let's get inside this building here before he can do anything. Because my, come on, get in there. Get in there, guys. Get in there. There we go. And now we've got my flames hopefully going to be useful there. They're not dying too fast, because look at that. They seem to be dying quite quick, aren't they? Okay. So this thing is getting healed. God. There we go. No! Why did they retreat? Krebs is pressing the wrong buttons now. And finally, that whole entire building has gone down. Right, so who are we gonna kill? These guys over here. Move his tank back, move it back. It's also fiddly right now, isn't it? Come on, let's see that flames. Let's see those flames. No? No flames? Okay. What the fuck? Look at this. I swear, if these guys can finish off my tank before they, oh my god, they're not even dying. I can't believe this. Flames do more damage. I can't believe this. If this fucking, oh my, I'm literally just I'm face palming at the moment. I am massively face palming. I can't believe that a pack like that in green cover, mind you, flames are supposed to do more damage in green cover, was able to survive. Freaking wow. Okay. Okay. Let's go around here. Maybe we can get some heat. Then we can move on up. There's a lot of stuff I want to take over there. I think mortar squads don't actually get frozen. I think. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Getting another Su-85 out in the field, as I can. Here we go, everyone's having a dandy time. This point was actually decapped, so I was losing my fuel income, but lo and behold, after capping the center VP, I've connected up my territory again. Okay, so happy days. Krebs has lost some of his stuff. Let's finish off this squad here with a little bit of a barrage. It's a windy day outside over here. And all I'm gonna do is start taking their stuff. So their MGs, I'm gonna show them how much pain they were causing me. Right, so we've got 3 mortar squads. Yeah. And all the like. Okay, move some squads down here. These grenadiers, there's no more Volks grenadiers in the game. It's just all these guys. Man, I feel like my gameplay is so much slower now. At least that's what I feel. It's so much harder to actually see like grenades and that. Come on, die, bitch. Now they're moving down south. Fantastic. The gameplay is a lot slower. It really does feel a lot slower in this game now. Alright, let's go down here. See if we can harass these guys. Oh, and they've taken these points as well. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's bombard this area. Go capture these guys. And now they're just trying to decap me like hell. And the funny thing is, it's just working. Alright, so let's move up here then. Then we'll go capture some more stuff. Right, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Enough, hold fire. Just kinda worried I'm gonna get killed here. What the fuck is this? Right, everyone retreat. And let's barrage this area here. Come on, keep capping, guys, keep capping. Now I need to go cap with this stuff. So apparently the main premise of what they're trying to do in the game now is they're trying to make it so that it's going to be easier to make comebacks. And I don't know, this guy is clearly a newbie, but why am I having a difficult time taking out a newbie? For real. I think it's a lot of balancing issues if you ask me. Alright, let's kill these guys as well. Throw a Molotov, maybe. Why not? And get these guys healed on up. We've got some artillery we can place down, so okay. Whatever, I'm putting down some incendiary artillery right over here. Fuck me! They managed to do a lot of damage to me. There you go, they're just dodging it. Boom! All that incendiary. It went down near enough right on top of them, some of it. And they still stayed alive. Nice, fantastic. I like how the house is like pure rubble now though. Okay, so let's move down with these guys. I can make a KV-8 tank now. I think I actually need another building to do that. I'm gonna build another Su-85 instead. Wow, Counter-Strike's taking a long time to finish off his tank. But my tank's taking a lot of damage as well. Oh, fucking god. 75 points remaining. Let's get behind here. And let's move down here with this squad. Die. Keep preparing. They're having a really difficult time finishing me off, aren't they? Wow. Okay. And now we can go repair that. Very nice. Throw a Molotov. Why not? Another Su-85 out in the field, and now it just feels like a war of attrition, doesn't it? It's 21 minutes so far into the game, you can see that up here. At the top. These guys were pushed out of cover. I've got veterancy too. Once you start getting veterancy, you start getting different abilities. that you unlocked, such as Inspire. I don't think that's normally available on Event Zero Squad, but eventually you actually do get the ability to use it. The micromanagement is quite hard at the moment because a lot of times I prefer actually using the tactical map, but I mean honestly, look at the tactical map. It's so useless at the moment. It really is useless. And there we go. Krebsy won. Victory against level 2. Who cares? It's nothing to be very happy about. But wow, that is the first cast. People are going to look back on this cast in years' time and be like, wow, he just did Company of Heroes. This is the start of Company of Heroes 2 on the Krebs channel. That is amazing. So as you can see, you level up and you gain different unlocks as you go through the levels. That is what I'm going to attain next. So that is one match for you guys. I'm going to be doing these on a daily basis. Not absolutely forever, but for the time being, whilst I'm allowed to, I'm going to do it on a daily basis. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, I will catch you all later.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.